Mr. Bendel, Dr. Freeman, members of the board, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today. I'm a cardiologist at UAB, director of clinical services there for cardiology, and also run the post-COVID clinic there. So I'm very familiar with what COVID can do. But I'm here today as a grandparent who has a 10-year-old daughter at Dolly Ridge. And I'm frankly saddened and confused as to why we are not implementing expert guidelines to protect our children. These are stressful and frightening times. Apparently, in the first 12 days of August, there were 6,000 children in Alabama now with COVID. That's more than 4 times the rate that we saw last year in a similar time period due to the very infectious Delta variant, which you've heard about. Last week, according to Alabama Department of Public Health, there were 50 children hospitalized throughout the state, including 9 on ventilators. And there are additional over 100 children with that severe multi-inflammatory syndrome you heard about from some of our pediatric experts, which is a truly horrible condition that we wouldn't wish on any of our children. According to the dashboard that just came out, there are 16 COVID-positive children at the school where my granddaughter goes to, as well as another 33 at home as close contacts. And I'll point out that 16 is just what we know about. It's almost certainly the tip of the iceberg, and I guarantee you if we tested all those kids every day, we'd find out the rates are much higher. And why is that important? It's because we have a raging wildfire of COVID in the state. Our hospitals are packed. I can't accept transfers into our CCU anymore because our CCU is now a COVID unit. So I have people out all over the state dying of heart attacks and heart failure because I can't get them into our hospital. So I think it is, in times like this, we need to listen to our experts. What do our experts say? Well, you've heard from many of them here today. Our own Alabama Department of Public Health recommends universal masking to protect our children and also, importantly, to allow them to stay in school. So for instance, let's say a child gets COVID in our classroom and that child is masked and every other child in the classroom is masked. You know what? It's not a close contact. They could all stay in school. Now what happens if one unmasked child comes in there, is infected with COVID, and every other kid is masked? Well, they're all close contacts. They were not both wearing masks. That is the definition of a close contact. It is really important to stop this, that we just mandate universal masking. So I strongly urge you to follow our expert guideline and do that. Thank you very much.